Well, this will be our second Australia vlog, and this time we're going to take you the other side of South Australia. We're going to head on over to Tumby Bay. We've been back in Australia for a while now, and it's been amazing seeing our friends and family. It was 2 years since we'd seen everyone, and we really needed to fill that cup up and reconnect with everyone. And it was especially important for us to spend a lot of time here this time for Tallulah, to also meet her cousins, meet our friends' kids, her grandparents, and spend a lot of quality time with them. But we haven't spent a lot of time with Yosh's mum so far, so we're setting off from Adelaide over to her house, which is a 7-hour drive.
You sort of forget that you're in the same state. You know, if we were in, say, Europe, we've driven across 3 or 4 countries by now. But we're not even leaving South Australia.
Yeah.
So it is, that's one thing about Australia, is because it's so big, it's so vast, and our family are scattered all over it. So spending a little bit of extra time has allowed us to be able to visit as many people as we can. We're definitely filling up our cup, which is exactly what we wanted, because we really felt like we needed that after not being home for such a long time.
Lots of family and friends have had us. A big shout out to Brad and Courtney, Riley and Easton as well for having us at their house. They really looked after us this trip, and we couldn't have done it without them. So I know that they're watching, so hey guys, thank you so much.
Good work, lads. There's not a lot going on in the old town of Whyalla. It's a very red dirt, steel smelter, and quite a bit of mining sort of area. But it is home to the Bottle and Bird. I'm pretty sure this is the only place in Australia where you can have drive-through alcohol and roast chicken.
To Tumby Bay. We're here to see family, but we've also got another job to do. 10 years ago, Yosh and I packed up our lives. We were living in a house together, and we decided that we wanted to get on the road and adventure. So we bought a bus, and in the meantime, we put all of our stuff into a shipping container, and it's been sitting here for 10 years. It's like opening a time capsule of our lives from 10 years ago. I'm a little bit nervous.
When Benita and I first got together and moved in together, you know, we decided we wanted to make our lives together, and so we went out and rented a big house and we filled it full of furniture. We
bought all this new furniture together as our relationship started.
And we lived in it for 3 months.
Wow. Oh my God.
Well, a little bit more overwhelming than I thought. There's a lot of stuff in here, eh? The old couch. See the swags up there. Maybe we should go camping. We've got swag.
I found your unicycle, Yosh.
Thanks, mate. One thing I knew that was in here that I've always been so excited to have, and Benita always thought was such a waste of money when we bought her. Check this thing. This thing's more bitch than I remember. This thing's sick.
When I first bought this, I was like, oh, let's go for a bike ride. Because they've only got like one gear.
See how little the shaft is of the pedals?
Yeah.
How little the crank is.
So you're like,
trying to keep up with Mummy, just like, little legs just kicking around in circles, you're not going anywhere. This is definitely the best purchase I ever made in my life. I'm going to figure out how we can take this to Thailand. This thing's sick.
That ain't coming on the boat. That is not coming on the boat. That is getting sold.
No way!
Sold.
We're not selling this.
That's my violin. Maybe
There is so much, like, there's heaps of like camping stuff, you know, like camp chairs, esky.
Is it a sign?
Swag.
Get the swag. Let's go.
Swag,
yeah.
Yeah, let's go camping. Let's spend a night camping.
Okay.
Let's go camping for a night, and we'll just get that stuff out and we'll shut the doors.
Okay.
Worry about this another time. There's too much going on here.
Yeah, we haven't got enough time.
Not enough time.
Don't go fall down and bump your head.
Yeah, I went fall down, bump my head. I'm very balanced.
Oh, wow. My bow is broken.
Look at it, it's all coming back.
Oh my God, learning the violin, I feel sorry for my parents. The start of it anyway, it was awful.
Anyway. All right, well that was a bit more overwhelming than we thought, but we've got swag, tent, a couple of deck chairs, a violin, and a kick-ass bike. The rest of it we're just going to shut the door. Job done. See you in another couple of years, mate.
Stuff got used a lot, didn't it? Ugh.
They're from Bus Life.
Oh, big muscles, big muscles. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 big push, push, push. Wow, okay, smoother.
Our idea of going camping is slowly elevating. Nanna's getting all worried because we said we're taking the tinny now. We're going to go camp out on the island straight out over here. At least they keep an eye on us.
It's cold.
It's cold. Nanna's getting all scared. Oh, it's too cold out there.
Caravan for a reason.
Nanna lives in a caravan when she goes camping. And here we are getting a plastic bag to put a doona in. Where's your sense of adventure, Nanna?
It died a few years ago.
So let's ASAP. We got a tinny to pack up. We got fishing gear to put in there. We got an esky to fill, food to grab, and then break the news to stepdad that we're taking the tinny.
I need something to keep us warm because it's super cold at night here. And your mum said we could take this.
Thanks, Nanna.
Thanks, Nanna.
Man, we did such a good job in packing stuff up. We moved everything into that container. Look at that. 7 years. 8 years in a container. Fresh and flush. I think that's only definitely a single person. You reckon you can fit through 2 adults, 1 child in a single man swag? Swag is so sick.
Got the blanket in here.
Blanket.
Oh.
Oh, we fit in this.
Yeah. I don't know. We love
Oh, Mama Bear. Back to snuggles. You know what's really going to happen?
None of us are going to get
You'll
any
be sleeping
sleep.
in Tallulah's there and I'll be sleeping outside.
Yeah.
So the boat is named after my step-granddad who has since passed away. The boat is called the Reggie. I believe he won it in a competition. So it doesn't get a lot of use, but thank you, Reggie. We'll definitely put it to good use since we are a couple of fish slayers. So we'll go chuck a couple of whiting in there. So because Reggie used to love his whiting and his tommies. Let's see if we can't go catch a tommy or a whiting or a squid. Whenever we're back in Tumby or back here on the west coast, we pretty much always take the tinny for a run. And, you know, we're going to go camping, pull stuff out of the container, take the Reggie, mate. Pretty loaded up already, eh? We just really got to chuck our camping stuff in and...
The bungs are in, hey?
Yeah, bungs in.
Alright, we're in. Bye.
Bye. Alright, send it.
Send it. Send it.
Send it.
Here we go.
Send it. Bloody love boats, eh? Yeah.
Here we are. Oh, you're
Deeper than I thought.
colder than you thought too.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's actually really nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Weedy and mud flooding, but ways of fish.
Good sandcastle?
Right, here we are.
Good job.
He looks flat enough, so
Do you know how to set up a tent?
it's been a long time, eh? I reckon 10 years.
So we actually bought this tent back when we were living in Froth, and Froth broke down. We had to get the engine rebuilt, so we needed somewhere to live. So we lived in this tent for 2 weeks while Froth was getting rebuilt. That's our bus.
And from memory, it wasn't the best experience.
It was an interesting experience. So not really that happy that we found the tent and decided that we'd go sleep in it. Not even, this is sick. We actually didn't check if there was like any pegs or anything, because I don't think this has been opened since we packed it up that time in Froth 9 years ago.
That's the top of
That's the top, yeah.
Alright.
Where's the front?
Where's the peg?
Well, it took a little bit, but we got there. Oh, so what's it like setting up a tent together, Mum?
Oh, bearable, just. We didn't actually have an argument this time, so that's good.
That was good. No, we worked together as a team and we got it done.
The final piece to the puzzle. We might be camping, but we're also a little bit glamping.
Let me introduce you to the Bluetti AC70. It's a portable power station, a Life PO4 lithium battery, and it's the perfect size thing for when you're camping, you know. Bluetti really are masters in any sort of off-grid stuff. You know, in our previous videos we promoted a very big version for full-on off-grid houses, even for like backup power in your own home. You don't need to take something so big when you're going camping like this, and something which is absolutely perfect is this AC70. So the portable power station both has 12 volt and then also is a 1000 watt inverter to have 2 AC outlets. Has 2 USB outlets, 2 USB-Cs, and they're 100 watts, the small outlets. That's really good for charging our laptop, for example, which takes 100 watts to charge. So this is where we actually keep it while we are out here. It's tucked away in the back of the tent so we can charge our phones, camera, and also plug in the light. Now, one thing we found in the container was tents and chairs, but we also found our badass camping light, and I forgot how good this thing is. You just got to plug it into a 12 volt cigarette lighter, turn him on. Ta-da! That LED strip lighting will go nicely tonight out here. Great thing about the AC70 is there's multiple ways of charging it, so you can plug it in to your 240 volt supply to get it fully charged, and it has a 950 watt input, so it's super turbocharging. Within 45 minutes you can be 85% charged. You can plug it in with a DC input utilizing the solar. It has the capacity of 500 watt solar input, so you can charge it from 0 to full in just 2 hours. Being a lithium Life PO4 battery means it has over 3,000 plus charges and cycles, so you can drain it and recharge it over 3,000 times, which is a lot. What you got? Wow, good find. Good find.
Actually, we can listen on off.
Oh yeah, cool. There's an LCD display on the front of the AC70 unit, and just like all the other Bluetti devices, you can connect it via Bluetooth. Once you bind your device through the app and you connect them via Bluetooth, then you get all the information from that display screen on your phone. So you can turn on the DC, the AC power, and you can monitor your inputs and outputs all through your phone. So if you are plugged into solar when it's charging, you can monitor all of that through your phone. So that is the Bluetti AC70. If you love to go camping, if you're a bit of an off-gridder, if you're just in the bus life or any of those sort of situations where you're heading off-grid and you need yourself a portable power station, Bluetti, absolute masters in that off-grid living. I can't recommend it enough. Head over to their website. There's a link in the description down below, and check out all the different available portable power stations and off-grid living devices that Bluetti have. Really, you'll find something that'll match your needs, no matter if you're boat life, van life, off-grid in the sticks, camping in a tent on the beach. Bluetti will have you covered for power. And that sun is starting to get a little bit lower now, and we are doing a little bit of a survival mode sort of stuff, just because we sort of forgot to pack heaps of food. And we got a tinny and we got fishing rods, so we better go catch some fish for dinner. Check them out, Bluetti all the way.
Woohoo! Duck again! Woohoo! Called abalone shells. And then number 2.
Abalones. There's so many remnants of marine life here. This here is a shark egg. So we're thinking that it's a Port Jackson shark, but yeah, that's his egg. So, and they're littered all over the beach here, so there must be plenty out there. This here is called a razorfish. So they grow in the ground. So it would have been in the ground up to about here. And then this top part pokes out. And inside is like a gooey alien with a little round heart inside. And so people pluck these off the bottom and then shackle them open and then eat the little hearts inside. It's best eaten like pickled. I've never tried it before, but it's a favourite of Yosh's. So razorfish. Pretty shells. Wow, can I have a look?
Wow, so pretty. Aren't they special?
Alright, let's go fishing. Here we go, ladies.
Going in.
Okay, you can see there, check on. Okay, check on.
Really fast.
Okay.
Well, we bought enough food for dinner for Tallulah, but not us. So if we want to eat tonight, we're going to have to catch something. Puts a bit of pressure on us.
Alright, our target species, the famous South Australian King George whiting. There's a lot of like seagrass and berry weed sort of around here in the Bay of Tumby Bay. And in those sandy holes around all that sort of stuff, that's where you chuck your bait and you catch the big dogs. So look for sandy holes. Hey, Mum. Anchor up. Sandy hole. Early miles is up. Get in there, boys. Get in there. Here they are. Get in there. Fishy's claw.
What are we using for bait?
We're using pippies. This is
Already.
I see one down there.
Whoa.
I got two. Oh, you got two. You got two instantly.
Alright, I think that one's too small.
They're a little bit small. I think that's too small. We're throwing back.
Oh, there's a measurement here. Oh, hey, I got a little Tommy. We're gonna
Send him home.
send this one back, Lula. Now I got a puffer.
Mum.
Get these off. Aren't they poisonous?
Yeah. He's got spines on his back. See, look at all those spines. Can you see them?
Yeah. What'd you got?
I just snagged it on the way up.
Is it probably too small, hey? It's a bit too small. Gonna measure it.
31 centimetres. Up you go, buddy. I think we just got to give up fishing. Wood run.
Not a lot on the island.
So the regulations are that we're allowed to have a fire for cooking, for warmth, just small. We need to dig it 30 centimetres down, a metre around, no bigger than a metre around, clearance of 4 metres, and in the below the high tide mark. So there's a few regulations there, but we're ticking all those boxes, and we've got some fish to cook. So let's make a fire to cook it on.
Time to move on. When the night gets too cold, the fire will keep me warm.
These birds are the sweetest. They fly in sync, and as soon as one of them gets spooked, they all leave, and they have this like pattern that they do along the water before they find a new spot to come. And I don't mean to scare them. Here they are. They've just landed behind me, and I reckon they're too close. I feel like they're gonna, as soon as I move too much, they're gonna get spooked again and have to do their little fly thing again. Really nice to see so much wildlife from Kangaroo Island to Tumby Bay. It is spectacular. So here's some fish fillets that I prepared earlier.
Why did you prepare them earlier?
King George whiting.
Because we caught nothing.
Everything that we caught was undersized, so I'll have to come back in a year. It's not going to take long to cook.
No, they won't.
We're just keeping dinner super simple, so we have the King George whiting and a spud that was in the fire, slice of lemon. That's dinner. How is that?
You did good, Mum. Thank you. Amazing.
Sometimes the best food's the simplest food, eh?
It is, isn't it?
Hot.
You like the island? Yes, we are on the island.
Yeah, and did we go fishing?
I was going to fish myself, and then Mom and Dad going to fish on the boat up there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we did. And you got a special bed here too, hey?
Yeah, I'm now going to move Mom and Dad on the boat.
Yeah, we're going to camp here tonight, hey?
Yes.
Exciting.
And we can fish on jellyfish now. And we can use.
No.
We can run.
Yeah.
Underneath my footsteps, the mountain tells no lie.
Bed off, you got sand everywhere.
It's
Is it okay? It's your bed, you got to lie in the sand.
This is a bit cute, isn't it? Welcome back into Cuddle Town.
Yay, we got everything we need. This is so good.
I'm really happy we opened that shipping container.
Yeah.
And now we found the swag. We literally, all of this has evolved from finding our swag in the shipping container.
It just snowballed from there.
Oh, it's so cute. It's like 9:30 and the sun has really only just gone down. But it's dark and we're all very tired and we're very ready for a sleep. It's pretty cool, eh? See ya, Besok Puggy. Last night was pretty good. Slept pretty well considering the tent felt like it was blowing away. Pretty loud under here, like it's way louder than sailing, but I think we could get used to camping. It was fun. I slept really well. Not sure about Bonita because she was too scared about spiders in the bottom of the swag. So she was thinking about spiders all night. But I slept like a baby and so did Tallulah, so we're well rested. We came out this morning and the dinghy's all high and dry. So we just checked the tides and realised that the tide's dropping. So we better push the Reggie and get her floating again before we're stuck here for another day. Container. See you in another couple of years. We got some sailing to do. Thanks for watching. See ya back on the boat in Thailand. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and if you really do enjoy our videos, there's a link in the description below to sign up to our Patreon page where you can help support us so we can continue to make these videos. We're going to keep making them. We've got a big year of sailing. So let's get on the Froth 2024. Let's go. You.